Welcome back to the channel, guys. This is part 2 of oat harvest, and today we gotta talk about this thing. This is our Westfield 71 foot. It'd be a 10-inch auger. Definitely 10-inch, yeah, 10-inch auger, swing hopper. Pretty nice machine. Well, we were just setting it up to the bin to get ready to put oats in that Butler bin right back there, the one we do every year. We had to lower it back down, start it up. There were some roasted soybeans still stuck in this thing that had not all run out. So we're running them out, and I noticed something. So I was looking down here, this thing was running very rough, and that main bearing right there, don't mind the grease on it, that's, don't worry about that, but it went out and it was spitting little metal balls and stuff everywhere. So, and then this thing was just running really rough. So this auger down, thing is, it's a Friday. And so we're gonna have to figure something out, but we did. Thanks to our wonderful auger salesman slash repairman, the guy Dave from Ulrich Sales. He's pretty well known for his business, and he sells a lot of AGI stuff, Westfield, Batco, and what's the other one, Hutchinson, everything. So we're gonna take this auger over, and he's gonna repair the bearing by next week. But we're gonna be getting a loaner auger to finish this, to do this oat harvest. So that's kind of the situation we're in. But yeah, we'll get her done. We'll get her done, gentlemen. JDs and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, here's the lease auger, the loaner auger. This is a Westfield MKX 100, a 10-inch, 73-foot auger. It's much fancier than our other one. It's gonna be a good machine. Oh yeah. Pretty sweet machine. Oh wow. Clean out there. Pretty sweet machine. Hopper. Nice. Auger cleaned out here, and you okay? Can you fly away? Yeah, you're okay. We got these two J&M 250 bushel wagons on the 560. They're full of oats. Those are gonna go in the bin first, and then we got the big Parker 705. Focus, there you go. Over there full of oats, plus another wagon sitting back out in the field. So we're gonna get these unloaded tonight, and then we'll continue harvest in the morning. So yeah. Yeah, I can't see well, but she's smelling. Day 3 of oat harvest. We're on the stuff we planted earlier. All that stuff's done. Onto this. There's still just some ends done up on the other stuff, but yeah, this is where the clover is. This stuff's a lot taller and thicker. The oats are definitely, they're yielding a lot more here. So gotta say, really liking that auger we're using, but no, it's just a loaner. We'll be back to the old 71 foot, but yeah, good machine. That combine sure looks pretty. Oh, that's right. I washed it before harvest. I gave all the tin on it a rinse. There's so much dirt and dust and cobwebs that have gotten over that last few years. Just haven't gotten to washing it, so I gave it a proper wash with Andy Clean. You guys, some of you guys know what Andy Clean is. Some of you don't know. Andy Clean is it was created by a farmer named Andy, and it's sold at deer dealers, and maybe I thought I heard someone say that they might be sold at some case dealers. I could be wrong there, but it's basically a soap cleaner for your tractor or your combine or anything. And I'll tell you one thing, that stuff smells really good. I use it on my old tractors. It makes them smell good. It makes them shiny. It's a good product. I love it. It's expensive, but we like it. It's better than the John Deere brand. The John Deere brand smells like old antifreeze. It does. It stinks. Let's take a closer look at this auger real quick before we end this video out. So this MKX 100-73 foot auger, it's a little different than our MK/171 foot auger, and here's a few of the differences. On our auger, there was just a flap up here. Actually, never mind. I'll just show you our 36 foot auger. So right here, you see the boot's bigger, but you've got a door there, clean out door there. You can open this whole top piece up. I mean, literally, you just pull these little latches. Man, things are tight. Never mind, I'm not gonna do it right now. Yeah, no, but the difference on this one is instead of, so the little valve for opening and shutting for restricting hydraulic flow to the cylinder, this one has it mounted right here on the boot. Our other one has it up on the hydraulic coupler, and this one has the little rubber flexible hose right here. This one has the clean out door on the bottom here that's got the little latches, which that is awesome. I wish our other one had that. So a little different boot. All in all, it's pretty much the same auger. Little redesign right here for picking it up. Pretty sweet machine, to be honest. It's a lot like our 36 foot auger. Let's go look at that. Sorry about the fan in the background, but this is our Westfield MK 100-36. This has the same boot on the end of it as our 71 foot. And as you can see, you got these doors right here, not as big. The clean out door on the bottom, do not mind the soybeans that are growing right there, but it's a bolt-on. It's a bolt-on hatch that goes in the bottom. A little bit of a pain sometimes. This is just an opening flap right here. So, it's different, but all in all, I mean, it's the same idea, just a little upgraded. But yeah, that's kind of the difference. All right, guys, thanks for watching. There should be one more video of oat harvest. We'll see you in the next one.